Welcome to Trendy Flicks, your ultimate destination for the latest in movies, TV shows, and streaming trends. Subscribe now and stay ahead of the entertainment curve.
What we got wrong about Caitlin Clark. There is one thing I got wrong, or at least vastly underestimated, about Caitlin Clark's impact on the WNBA. There is also one thing that I think almost everyone got wrong about the WNBA's reaction to Caitlin Clark and her impact on the league. The WNBA playoffs begin Sunday. Clark's Indiana Fever are tentatively scheduled to take on the Connecticut Sun in a best-of-3 series. Historically, the league has struggled to garner ratings or attention outside of hardcore fans, especially when facing competition from pro and college football. Last year's finals averaged just 728,000 viewers on ESPN, actually up more than 30% but still a paltry number. The playoffs in general averaged just 470,000 viewers. Not this time. This is the Clark factor I didn't see coming. Was her arrival following a legendary and legendarily popular career at the University of Iowa going to bring in extra attention and some new fans? Absolutely. Clark is one of the most popular athletes in America. TV ratings, media attention, jersey sales, and so on were going to pop. That said, interest at one level of the sport doesn't always equate to interest at the next level, or a different level. The United States women's national soccer team has come off of World Cups and Olympic golds with lots of momentum and mega-famous stars, Alex Morgan, Hope Solo, Carly Lloyd, etc. Yet the impact on the National Women's Soccer League has been a bounce, not a sustained spike. While Clark's style of play was crowd-pleasing, she also benefited from some built-in factors. First off, Iowa has a much larger fan base than any WNBA team, so she didn't need to create Hawkeye fans when she arrived in Iowa City. She just needed to get a higher percentage of Hawkeye fans to care about women's basketball. Secondly, most of her biggest games came against equally, or even more, popular teams. Ohio State, Indiana, Connecticut, LSU, South Carolina, and so on. Clark and Iowa became an event wherever they went. That's different from night in, night out interest. Then there was the draw of the NCAA tournament, the brackets, the one and done, the timing in March/April when the country dials in on hoops. The women's Final Four always outrates the WNBA. The 2024 national title game between Iowa and South Carolina drew an astounding 18.9 million viewers, but how many of them would follow Clark through a prolonged regular season in the WNBA without the drama of March Madness? Would they watch some humdrum July game? Well, a heck of a lot of them did. The ratings growth for the WNBA this year was almost unfathomable. ESPN reports that it averaged 1.2 million viewers for its games, up from 440,000 a year prior. By comparison, the NBA's average rating last season for games on ESPN and TNT was 1.56 million. Some 3.44 million watched the WNBA All-Star Game versus 5.5 million for the NBA All-Star Game. The Fever alone garnered 5 games with more than 2 million viewers and 18 with more than a million. This wasn't just Sunday afternoons on ABC either. A Friday night game on August 30th against Chicago drew 1.6 million to eye on, easily the largest audience in the low-profile cable network's history. 2 games on NBA TV recorded 600,000 or more viewers. The Clark fans came and didn't leave. They followed every game. Some of them, no doubt, began watching other teams as well. Yes, Clark was the main draw, but more people today know the brilliance of Aya Wilson and Breanna Stewart than they did